Both sides are probably so confused.
Okay. Yeah, 100%. All right, everyone. Welcome back to another night of doing lore play. Today we're lore playing up more Cyberpunk, and then next week we'll be back to our regular schedule of Date Everything and Nikkei. But I'm
Bungus.
and Calby's here.
And I am so sorry, everyone. The reason why we couldn't do Date Everything on Tuesday was because I decided to do a dumb and ate some bad food and had food poisoning.
And the reason we couldn't do it yesterday is I decided to go out and be sociable with people, and I hated it because apparently I have social behavior, and I don't like being around groups of large people in balconies.
I don't like being around a large group of people. Period.
Speaking of Nikkei, yes, I've been playing some Nikkei off stream, and Chitter can attest, I've broken her again.
I fucking hate you.
So, for those who don't know the context, let me explain what happened. Right now, there are 3 banners going on. One for two of them are for new units for the Absolute, and then there's the third one with the swimsuit unit. Naturally, I got the swimsuit unit, and then I did another 10 pull randomly, and Chitter has the screenshots of this to show I wasn't lying.
I'm so fucking mad.
I got one of the banner units.
120 pulls for one of the 3 banners, and he's pulled one within like 50. I'm so
two. I
fucking
pulled
mad.
2 within 20 pulls. Remember?
I'm so fucking mad.
I got one of the Absolute. Me too. I got Emu, the sniper one with the shorty shorts.
Wait, are you talking about Unwa?
Inwa, I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce words.
Unwa. Her name is Unwa.
Well, we'll go over that when we go over Nikkei next week.
Fuck you, Candace. Fuck you. I've been trying to pull her.
All right, folks. But before we get playing the Cyberpunk, I have to do my due diligence and mention something, and this is going to make everyone a little upset. So, as you know, we've been breaking up these streams into parts to upload to YouTube. We broke up the last stream into 3 parts, and we were pretty good with character creation, then the prologue, and then the first real part of the section. I had to cut the first half because apparently we were getting age restricted because the boobs that were on the character creation we just couldn't have in, on camera for people to watch. Now, I don't know why they were okay with it being in live stream.
The lower parts.
The lower parts probably. Now, I don't understand I don't understand why in live stream where we showed everything uncensored, we didn't have any age restriction. But the minute you put that into a part and upload it in 30 minutes to YouTube, that's a problem. It is what it is. However, here's where I'm an idiot. I'm going to show you all something. And I want Calby and Chitter to see this too, so they know exactly how stupid I was. Alright, guys. I found this out from Mantis. Mantis, who bought the game 2 weeks ago, and I've owned this game since it launched. So if you go to settings right here, and go to gameplay, you'll notice that there is something called the nudity sensor.
I fucking told you they had a streamer mode.
Apparently I wasn't paying attention. But yes, no, apparently there is a nudity remover on this game I was not aware of. I've had this game for 5 years, and apparently I was never stupid enough to check I was never smart enough to check this to see what the nudity sensor. Yes, Candace, goddammit, Garson, I'm a moron. Now.
You're not a moron, you're just a little bit special.
Probably. Now, fortunately, going forward, the dreaded fear of boobs and nudity will no longer be plaguing this lore play. That being said, if you want to see the uncensored character creation where we go into depth of how our entire character goes, because I had to cut like 15 minutes off of that part. Also, OBS seems to keep pausing the stream or something. Yeah, I had to update the graphic driver right before we started, and apparently it's been really finicky. Anyway, hopefully, now that we are aware of these, going forward, we don't have to worry about the dreaded nudity being a problem.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yes.
Even though boobies are for the win.
Yes, we all like them, but we can't look at them because we can have gun violence. We can showcase everyone going mad with killing and shooting people with high-octane bullets at 1,000 miles per second while frying the brains of our enemies. but I can't show a nipple. Thank you, American standards. You piss me off. Anyway. So, where were we? Okay, so where we last left off, RV was just getting out of the car of the great Dexter DeShaw, and we are now preparing for the big job of Compeki Plaza. Now, to do that, we're going to need to do 2 missions. 1, we're going to have to collect a robot from the group called the Maelstrom. And 2, we're going to have to do a boring-ass side mission, which I hate. I hate that mission so much. So let's dive into it.
You know, I do have... Jeez. I do have to say this.
Mhm.
I know that this is me coming from Of the Devil, which took a lot of inspiration from Cyberpunk, because Cyberpunk obviously came out first. But I am seeing a lot of where they pulled that inspiration from, and it's kind of going from the progression of 2D to 3D,
Mhm.
like how I went from playing like vintage N64 games and whatnot to like playing like GameCube and Wii games. And it's really fascinating to see like the inspirations that were taken, because clearly this is the older one, but also it's the newer one, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Of the Devil is more of a, it's a visual novel crossed with kind of like Ace Attorney stuff. And obviously with Cyberpunk, it's more of an action-oriented RPG, so you're gonna have a lot more options to stuff.
Yeah. Also, I probably made you feel extremely old by calling N64 vintage.
Shut up. I don't want to
Do you
talk about it.
do you want
Yes,
to
you
hear
did.
some?
You made me very, very old.
You made me and
N64
Cowie,
is not
yeah.
vintage. Nintendo and
Oh.
Super Nintendo are vintage. Sega Genesis is vintage. The Sega Saturn is vintage.
Do you want to know a terrifying fact?
What's
N64
that?
is not vintage yet, or I will punch you.
For electronics, retro is 10 years ago and vintage is 25, meaning that the PS4 is retro.
Oh God. That means the N64 is vintage.
Don't agree with her and make us feel older, Cowby.
I'm
the-
vintage!
The PS2 and GameCube are vintage.
The Game Boy is vintage. The Game Boy Color is vintage.
The Game Boy line is vintage.
The Game Boy Advance is vintage. Fuck! The 3DS
Is retro.
is retro!
That's it. Where's my fire
And
magic?
the DS is vintage now!
Chitter, I hope you realize you've pissed off like half the chat by mentioning that right now. I hope you realize that.
I'm so glad I get to make everyone just as angry.
Yay.
You're welcome, You're welcome, everybody.
Hooray! Chitter, how could you fucking do this?
Did anyone actually buy a Game Boy Mini? No, those things are like the holy grail of handhelds now. If you find one, buy it.
I had one.
The Game Boy Mini? Oh yeah, those were like, I remember seeing ads for them, and they were
I think
kind
I
of,
have a Game Boy Mini, actually.
wasn't it like just a Game Boy in the style of like a Game & Watch?
No, hold on. Oh yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right. They're like the little Game & Watch things, and some are also like the actual Game Boy, but tiny.
When that show permitted, they were current. Yeah.
Yep. The Game Boy Mini was like one of those.
Oh, not the song! Not the fucking Edge Runner song! No, I'm turning this off. I don't need to cry right now. Oh, I can't turn it off! I gotta listen to the sad!
Classic Mini, yeah.
There it is. Oh, thank God. Oh, God, I don't need to cry right now. So, for those of you who aren't aware what's going on, real quick, we're going to be meeting up with Militech's representative of the game, Meredith Stout. Now, she's not the head of Militech. She's not really anyone important in Militech, But we're going to be seeing what Militech does when you cross them, because let's face it, Militech is just like Arasaka. You don't want to fuck with them. Only difference is you could probably get away with Militech more than you could get away with Arasaka. And instead of that, I'm just going to ran into a flagpole, into a light post. That would be a dumb way to die.
Good job.
Shut up. You make me feel old. Cry, Garson. Cry, I have a buyer for some Catboy tears. Rita, what the fuck? Why is that the first thing you're like, oh, Garson's sad. Yes, Garson, cry into this jar for me so I may have the tears of unfathomable sadness. And I just hit a car. And I hit another car. All right, here we go. All right, so, Chitter, this is Meredith Stout.
Okay.
And that's the Militech card who came with her.
Oh, fun.
Nope. Thank you, Candace. There we go. That should help.
Do a sweep now. Now listen close. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist. Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked intel on the convoy?
Got no ties to Militech. None.
Check down.
So how the fuck do you know so much?
Come on, all corps use the same playbook. I know the game inside out. Listen, I know where the transport is. I can help you. Just want a favor in return.
I told you! I fucking told you! I'm not the mole! Jesus Christ!
Shut him up.
Unhand me now before I...
Her you can let go. Wanna hear what she has to say?
I need a bot. Flathead model. Guys who ripped you off have it. Promise me that bot. I'll point the finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force, but they're expecting payment, so I could go that route too.
Fine, the latter. But on one condition. You pay with our money.
Not the kind of subtlety they teach at Militech. Chip spiked with a virus, clearly.
That is true.
Something goes wrong. I'm the one they'll fill full of holes, not you. Time you were straight with me. What's on there?
A tracing algorithm. Latches on to financial streams. Nothing you need to worry your head about.
Sounds solid enough. I'm in.
You pay with that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about. Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
You're making a mistake! The car's already gonna dead! She'll take you down with her!
Well, that happened.
And that is how you smooth talk people.
So, we have a couple of options here. We can actually take the virus off the chip and add it to our quick hack folder, or we can use it to basically make the next fight easier. Now, personally speaking, I don't think we need to take the virus off. We can actually get that virus other ways, and it's easier. They take the... Oh yeah, they took my fucking car! I remember having all the extra attachments for the Game Boy. Like before, backlit screens were not fun. Oh, that's nothing. I was driving in a car once, and I was playing Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Yeah, dating myself pretty far away with that one. But I got to a point where I hadn't saved, and I was like 7 at the time, so if I turned the Game Boy off, I was screwed. But I couldn't beat this challenge. So I had to drive with my car with the car's light back with the car on so I could see it. And my dad was screaming at me to turn it off. Just, for the love of all that is holy, turn that goddamn Game Boy off. We are driving. We will crash this car if you have the backlight on. We will die if you don't turn that backlight on. And I'm like, no, I have to beat the challenge. I did eventually, and then I immediately saved it, turned it off, because I was getting a headache at that point. But my point is that backlit screens suck dick.
There you are. Let me hear what you squared away.
So
I
Jack's
lick your
already
face,
paid the
Carson.
maelstrom
Hello.
Aw.
for the Corpo bot. Thing is, can't be sure
I am
Fabian
going
was
to
still
bounce.
willing to hand it
I'm
over.
going to spend time with the hubbin.
He paid off
Go
the
spend
bond.
time with the hub, and
All
take
right.
care, Calby. Thanks for joining us.
Well,
Of
Yeah,
course,
thanks
I'm
for
sorry I
joining.
didn't do much talking. I was just kind of
you scheme yet?
watching, and my brain got sucked in. And I'm like, eh.
Fucking me,
All right, you take care now, okay?
They're footing the bill
You
for
too.
the bot.
All right,
Well,
bye-bye.
There's a lot of
See ya.
scratch to toss away.
And now back to the
Forget it,
lore.
Jack. It'll be like we never had it in the first place. Anyway, who knows how this deal's gonna shake out. Besides, cred chip's laced.
Well, shit. Soon as they learn that, it'll be our blood on the floor. You might want to fill them in on that.
Tell them we trade in toxic cash, then they will be pissed.
Well, sometimes it's better to play with an open hand, you know? Just saying. So, into the Borg Beast Den.
Let's go see.
You're not gonna believe what they got the second.
All right,
What
let's
anime,
knock on the
Candace?
door.
If you're playing Pokemon Red at night with a flashlight under your blanket, replace red with gold, and that's pretty much me in a T.
I hate these Borg fuckers. It had to be them.
Just a gang like any other, right?
Yeah.
Take the Valentinos. They follow God and the Santa
Wow,
Claus.
they're really doing a second season of Devil May Cry on Netflix?
You know what they want, how they get
I'm
it,
shocked.
and what pisses them the fuck
I mean,
off.
doesn't surprise me if I'm being
Maelstrom,
completely honest.
you
It
just
surprises me. That anime was getting memed to shit on the internet.
go on. Let 'em
Yeah,
know we're
well,
here.
publicity is publicity. I hate to say it.
Can't really argue with that logic.
Don't know you.
Hi,
Welcome
dum-dum.
back to Royce. Dex sent us.
Main room. We've been waiting.
All right. So we're heading into the belly of the Maelstrom, or at least as far as we know. This is like their main hideout, kind of.
Cozy place.
So let me ask you a very simple
Plans,
question.
though.
Go right ahead.
Oh yeah.
If you remove the virus, do you avoid a fight?
Don't think I've ever seen
Kind of.
security
You
like this
can.
much out
So
there.
basically, here's what happens. If we tell them that if we tell them, hey, here's the cred chip, we removed the virus, here's 10,000. Don't make a big deal, and essentially get out of there without any problems. Then yes, we would be avoiding a fight. However,
That's better. My favorite.
there is 2 reasons why I don't want to do that. One, we actually lock ourselves out of a unique weapon by doing that, and it's a very funny one. 2, where's that damn door? Oh, there it is. 2,
Door stuck. Door stuck.
door is not stuck anymore. 2, it would speed up the process, but it would also be kind of,
Trying to spook us.
well, you'll see in about a minute. The other benefit is that we would actually end up killing Meredith if we did that, because Anthony, the guy in the car, would basically point at Meredith and go, "Oh yeah, no, she totally fucked up the convoy, and there's no proof of otherwise, so she's fine." Meanwhile, we do it this way: Meredith fingers Anthony, and he gets a pair of cement shoes, and then gets buried in the harbor somewhere.
And why do we want Anthony instead of Meredith?
Because if we save Meredith, we get a special reward later from her.
Oh, so it's basic. So there's no morality or anything in it. It's just what they can give us.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so what are we gonna put in? Let's level up let's level up intellect one more time. We want to get intellect and cool pretty high up. And do we want proximity propagate or do we want control hack on full health? Automatically
your
highlight.
call.
Or do we want to get that one when upload through control? Go first
Yeah,
one
that
to
would be a
recover a
good one.
body. Oh, ew. Actually, let's take a look at. Let's take a look.
Swim, 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 swim.
No.
I wouldn't mind getting a look at all the cameras and whatnot.
Yeah, okay, let's do that then. We'll get the camera hack because we kind of needed to get. We needed to get up. This entire tech line is pretty good, but where is it? Overclock is the best ability in this tree, but we do want to get this one eventually too, because that one's really good. Alright, so we'll go with that. Ooh, not bad. Okay.
On their turf. So what do you want?
Oh,
Carson,
right. Yeah, what?
Ads.
Ah.
Ads. So about why you don't want to take the virus out.
Well, we don't really need to do that. We can actually get that virus in a number of ways, and it's pretty easy. But the main thing we need to do is, you know what? I'll tell you in about 5 seconds. I'm actually someone keeps spam calling me, so I'm going to take care of that real quick. We're going to go on a quick BRB, and then I'll explain after I get back.
Okay, sounds good.
Dad, I'm literally doing a stream. What is it? I'm streaming. What is it?
Oh.
Dude, I told you, if I don't answer the phone, there's a reason.
Oh. Well, I was asking if you grabbed me a joint, but
No, I'm in the middle of something, and when I hang up the phone 3 times in a row, I don't need to keep spamming because you mess up the camera. Thank you. Okay. There we go. That should take care of that. Nope. Uh. Sorry about that, folks. All right, sorry about that, folks. I had to do that real quick. Now I feel kind of bad. All right, there we go. Mute that, take that, set that to private. All right, save. Okay. All right, there we go, folks. Sorry about that. I had to give you context, I had to take that down for a second because my mic accidentally was picking up a private call between someone, and I needed to take care of that real quick. So I'll put this VOD in the video, but for now I just wanted to remove that so it wouldn't be a problem. Anyway, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The reason why we want to save Meredith is for 2 reasons. 1, we get a unique weapon that's actually unique to her, and 2, we actually do get a review, kind of like a reward from her, by doing that. No, he doesn't. He kind of just makes it so it's a little bit more difficult for us. So 1 second, I'm just fixing. Okay. There we go. Wow.